We have the Empress also coming in with the Emperor. Very, very nice energy. I see divine masculine energy coming in very, very strongly over here. And hello, Capricorn. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely minions. This is a monthly reading for July 2020. We will be looking into love and anything else that comes through. All right, so let's begin. We have quite a few retrogrades going on, so just be aware of not doing anything in haste and be careful of how you are communicating. Be aware that you have to be a little more careful with your gadgets and the emails or the communication that you're having, and that not only the time to sign the dotted lines, just take some extra time to go through the facts and the documents and everything like that. All right, so let's just see what's coming through. We have first chakra Archangel Michael coming in reverse, which is talking about there are certain kind of temptations or addictions that we need to let go of. Know that you have the strength to overcome anything and end certain kind of suffering, because during this time we may also come in terms with something of the past which has been lingering on, and Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to support you, guide you, and give you that strength. They are letting you know that there are certain things, sudden endings which were very much required, whether it was a relationship in the past, certain kind of job, or some endeavor which didn't get the go, like it didn't take off the way you wanted it to. Well, because there was something that was hidden from you, and in the long term it wouldn't have been beneficial for you, so just be aware of that. Apart from this, this also talks about the root chakra realignment, which is very much required, becoming secure in who you are. And we have cornucopia also coming in. So the moment we start believing in ourselves, we open our life for the fruitions to come through. So I do see, like, we're clearing and making space for love and miracles, and the rewards to come into your life is the energy. And with the 11, this may be also telling you become aware of your thoughts, and whatever you're thinking right now, you are attracting the same in your life, so become aware of that. All right, and we have blossoming abundance also coming in, which was placed like this. So this is talking about there's certain kind of healing which is very much required, and the moment you start clearing off certain kind of karmic weight in your life, because Saturn is also in retrograde at the moment, and Saturn is quite karmic. So any kind of clustering which has been happening, any kind of energy vampire, clogging up of energy that has been happening, whether internally, externally, even in your space, that needs to be simplified. That is also what is coming through. So certain kind of releasing will be very, very beneficial. So take the time, retreat a little, consider everything that is happening, see what you can discard, release, cut from your life, which has now become obsolete. And see how by making space, you clear up the energy and bring in more positivity, rewards, abundance into your life. Hard work which will be paying off in time. So we have healer of the ages also coming through. Before we can begin something new, there's certain kind of change which is required with the 5 and the 1 signifying independence. So before we can do that, there's certain kind of clearing up of energy which is very much essential. And we have 6th chakra Archangel Metatron coming in with third eye awakening, which is happening over here. Someone who is being drawn to or is starting to listen to their higher self. We have 2 eyes for sight, and the third eye for really seeing how things really are. Someone is following their intuition. They're slowly and steadily healing themselves and becoming more and more in sync with who they are. And the inner voice, the gut feeling, is getting stronger and stronger. They are pursuing steps which are being guided by their higher self, is also what I'm seeing over here. So relatively, there's a very good energy which is coming through, more internal, more external, rewards which are coming in, putting in the effort over here is also what is coming in, building blocks kind of an energy over here. Let's look into some kind of a clarifier. Is there anything more specific which is coming in for Capricorn? We have 5 of waters coming in reverse, which is talking about Let's not focus on the lack. Someone who was focusing on the lack is now thinking about the positivity and being open to the surprise element which also comes through, but knowing that they're going towards a positive direction in life, and irrespective of the time it takes, they are continuously putting in the effort, motivating themselves and pursuing their dreams, and it will be coming through is what I'm seeing over here. So certain person who has been in the mindset of lack, focusing on the lack, things not achieved, is changing their attention, their focal point, and focusing on the blessings, what they're grateful for, what they're working towards, what's making them excited about the future, what is the full potential that they see themselves in, wanting to really tap into that is what I'm seeing over here. A change in the mindset as well. We have temptation coming through, the devil card energy kind of a thing which is coming through, and this is talking about become aware of the repeated cycles which have been happening, certain kind of pains which are masked by addictions that need to be unmasked, masked. Go within deeper, get acknowledge what the pain was, realize where it stemmed from and how it has been triggering certain kind of life experiences of yours ever since that happened. And once we go back to the source, we are being asked to release it once and for all and allow that transcendence to happen. For when we start releasing the karmic weight, we start healing, and there's a lot of self-healing, self-happiness which comes through, and with that we come more in sync with who we are. We raise our vibrations and feel more strengthened, more confident to let go of things which are stopping us from really going where we are supposed to be. All right, we have messenger of water coming in reverse, someone who is feeling quite emotional and maybe a little indecisive at the moment, or not ready to make a promise just yet in regards to romance, because there's certain kind of healing spiritual journey that they're on, and they require the free will to come towards you. So give them the time, but make sure that at the very same time you're not stagnating your life. We have Emperor coming in, Sagittarian energy, Gemini energy also, but Sagittarian, Leo, also with the Lion over here, which is coming in. So fiery energy, what I'm seeing over here. A renewal is what I'm seeing over here. A renewal in our attitude towards life, towards our understanding of the 3D realm, of the spiritual realm, is what I'm seeing over here. And over here, what I see is that there's certain kind of renewal of life, of patterns which weren't of value anymore, letting go of that, freeing up the space is what I'm seeing over here, like what is surrounding us that way, and freeing up the space internally, letting go of the emotional baggage of some kind is also there. But more of, in a way, this is more of emotional healing which is happening. We have ace of waters also coming in, so any kind of initiation in regards to romance that you were wanting to see, it may take some time before it happens, because this person may be emotionally confused at the moment and may not really know what to do. Or in the other side of the spectrum could be someone who is quite dominant, quite persistent as well. Could be an ex who's trying to purge you or push you to get back, reconcile as well. So instead of falling prey to that, become aware of what the past really was and how did you both part ways. Because there is certain kind of addictive behavior, codependency, which is coming in with the temptation over here. And we have transformation also coming in, very lovely energy over here. So what I see is that there's certain kind of egoistic energy which is getting subdued, and the higher self rising over here. For some it may be like, the intentions aren't fully there at the moment, is what I'm seeing over here, because the emperor also tends to become a chaser, so they like the chase. And while being so engrossed in the chase, forget to really look at what are they in emotionally feeling. Sometimes people who have been hurt in the past, they just like the aspect of chasing, aspect of winning over someone's heart and everything. They like that part, but not the follow through. So be aware of that as well. I have to say everything. Certain kind of transformation in the attitude of how they look at love, in the attitude of realizing what are the things which need to go, are the current situations similar to certain kind of karmic patterns which have been happening. There's certain kind of closure which is very much required now for this metamorphosis to happen. All right, let's look into the oracle. What's coming through? There's so many cards which are coming in, so many directions this reading can go. Okay, we have by the book coming through, and we have go the distance also coming in. It's really interesting because one person is kind of trying to follow the rules, follow what the society feels right, the societal pressure kind of a thing, which is why there's this, irrespective of what the society may have said to you, taught you, we have to unlearn certain things so that our true nature, our whole self, the uniqueness of ours comes through. And we have the cheetah over here, we have elephant over here with intelligence, motherly compassion and all of that, loyalty, and cheetah over here which is quite fierce, fast, agile. So Sagittarian energy is coming in quite strongly. Go the distance. They are more than willing to and wanting to win your heart, so they'll do anything, go to any extent of trying to induce you in that way. Could be an ex, could be the present person who is in your life, but yeah, I do see in a way a little bit of haste which may be coming in, so don't succumb to the pressure. In a way is also coming through, but someone who likes to do things fast, and if they don't get what they want, they kind of start becoming more bossy, more dominant. In a positive light, this could be a person who's very ambitious. So yes, they see you as a goal, but the long term goal as well. But at the very same time, the chase is getting a little stronger than the whole experience of it, is what I'm seeing over here. There's an essence of, yes, follow the rules, but also remember to break certain rules which are not in sync with your core values, with what your heart truly values. Just something which is coming in. Any kind of master message which is coming through to clarify what is being said. Thank you. We have Commander Ashta coming through, call to action coming in. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So I do see both over here certain kind of movement which is going on, and this is more like someone who is following you, following your lead is the energy which is coming in, because they are the chasers, so you're the one leading the way. So you have a lot of control is what I'm seeing over here, but be open to who you meet, who you interact with, because even your soulmate may be different from your usual type, which is why there's a lot of vibrant energy, a lot of dynamic energy which is being experienced over here. A little bit of patience is there, but what I'm only getting concerned about is achieving or winning your heart more important than staying in your life kind of thing. I can't really explain it. How do I, is this chase more important than the person is something which is coming in over here quite strongly. But with the things which are over here, the cards which fell on this side, it does talk about all the efforts that you've put in will be rewarded. Maybe with all of this, it just suddenly seems like something platonic which turns into something romantic, or you have been pursuing someone, but the moment you stopped, they started chasing you. That energy is also coming through. And I have to say this, go the distance in regards to this which is coming through. Blossoming abundance, cornucopia, having spending time with your family and friends and everything, like even Skyping for that matter, being on the phone, or like with your family who is immediately in the vicinity that you're in, getting the good vibe out of life. But with the go the distance, it's all talking about whatever it is that you set your mind on achieving, you will be able to do it. You just have to go that extra mile, step out of your comfort zone, and realize what have you been adjusting to which you already knew wasn't really in sync with who you are today or who you are blossoming into. Now is the time that we cut cords with those things, the temptations of the past, which need to be released so that we can pursue a new path. All right, so let's just look into the last set of clarifiers. Thank you. And we have release coming in. Number 13 has come in twice. This says let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Very important. Very important for you and the other person as well. Maybe what I feel is that you are in you have someone in your life or a relationship in your life which is very different from the usual ones that you had in the past, and your approach to this may require a little bit of experimentation, flexibility, being open to trying new things, different things than you have tried or have known to have worked in the past, is also what is coming in for both. There's a bit of enticing energy which is coming in, there's a bit of bewitched energy which is coming through, intrigue which is drawing them towards you. That is the thing which is coming in. But yeah, movement forward is very much required. I started with the karmic weight which needs to be released. I have been saying it, and it is finally again coming in. Certain kind of release is important. We have the Empress also coming in with the Emperor. Very, very nice energy. I see divine masculine energy coming in very, very strongly over here. And this says take time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury, cornucopia again coming in. So I do see they are really, really drawn towards you. They can see the potential now, especially if you have been in a twin flame. um, they see you as a counterpart, and they are, I don't know how to explain it further. Let's just see. We have Seven of Summers coming in. No more procrastination. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. More of like overemphasis of divine feminine, which gets a little confused or stagnated due to the fact that she or he is trying to analyze the situation a little too much and not really enjoying the process of it. Apart from that, in terms of your dreams, start taking action, small actions, if not like 180 degrees, because your success will be coming in, but the next steps that you take are pretty much vital in whichever realm. Ten of Springs is coming in, talking about ask for help from others, all work, no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, take time to rest and breathe, and a little bit of experimentation which may be coming in. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So the push is in fact coming through. I feel like this person will be more than seem very much interested and wanting to get things, take things forward, but there may be a bit of words not meeting the action kind of a thing, so don't judge them with that. It may be like they got excited and they overly promised and they couldn't do it in the given time frame, but they had the intention of doing it. Something or the other stopped them from doing it. So until and unless they don't get ready for that, even if it is an emotional thing or a third party scenario which needs to be cleared off, let them take the time and do it with free will. Let's not complain about it. Let's keep an open mind in regards to this and keep things light for the moment and enjoy the whole natural flow of how things are developing is what I'm seeing over here. But overall, keep an open mind and releasing the negativity or the past karmic weight which needs to go is what is coming in on a personal level. I can see that very, very strongly. Empress usually I associate with Capricorns, and you are coming into power. All that you believe that you deserve will be coming in. So don't worry about that. But make sure that you're not stagnating your life by overly analyzing certain things. Moderation of every kind is very much essential. Bringing back the balance in your life. Giving each and every aspect of your life attention, equal amount of attention, if not at the very same time, because multitasking can be quite exerting as well. So one at a time perhaps, but tapping into everything is also what is coming in. But yes, in between all the action, all the speed of things that may be happening rapidly or eventually rapidly, remember to breathe, to take a break from the speed. All right, so that is what is coming through. Do let me know if this resonated with you. This was a very, very dynamic reading. It went here and there, but at the end of it, success will be coming in. You don't need to worry about those things. Just make sure that you're not indulging into negative thought too much or surrounding yourself with low vibrational energy internally or externally. All right, so thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. If you aren't already, then please do subscribe, share it with the loved ones, comment below and hit the like. Until next time, love, light, empowerment, acknowledgement, healing to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moon.